All right, let's get started today. Welcome, welcome. I forgot to turn on my light. Welcome. I hope everyone's going well on this rather chilly day. As I wear shorts. I do have the heater running in this room. It's about 18 degrees Celsius in here, according to my thermometer, which is, yeah, it's okay. But by golly, is it cold outside. So, yeah, I went out before and, whoa, it was horrible. Need to get the bins back. 10 degrees Celsius, for those wanting to know what that is, that's 50 Fahrenheit. So, yeah, that's really cold. And it's saying it's getting warmer during the night. Oh, no, that's 10 a.m. That's for tomorrow. No, it's getting, well, who knows. Cool. So, good news. I upgraded my computer. So I should now be on 2404, which is an LTS. So I'll be sticking with this particular one now. I'm not going to be upgrading anymore. I was meant to actually do that last time and I didn't. Long story short, I did the upgrade. It kind of broke everything. I had to do a reinstall of Grub, get back in and did an update, and yeah, here I am now. And it has broken a few things. So our Docker desktop is broken, so we're going to install that today. And it's broken Docker. So yeah, let's get this started. Now, we're just hitting an ad break. So welcome again. I hope everyone's going well today. So yeah, another week, another us trying to get some other stuff done. So yeah, I haven't thought too much about what I wanted to do this stream, so I do apologize if I'm a little bit unsure with what I wanted to do. I've just been really busy. So I haven't actually sat down or done anything. However, what we could potentially do is we could look at the documentation, expand on that. We can do this, we can do that. We can do a bunch of small little tasks. We've got to also find out where we are with the scheduler and what needs to be done, and if we could release it as a minimal viable product, with the ability for us to actually fix it up as we go along and so forth like that, much like what we've been doing with the sprints and so forth like that. Which reminds me, I've got to go back to the sprints, implement the requirement items and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's just long and tedious. So yeah. Anyway, I am fiddling with the cube. We have 18 seconds left of this ad. And then, yeah, we should be done. Okay. About 5 more seconds. We've also got Socks here today. She is back. She's happy to be back. And welcome back, everyone. So let's jump back into it. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. We are seeing bugs that pop up. So, for example, if I go over here and then go over here, it does that. That's really annoying me, and I... all right. Let's go down. Installation methods. Okay, you can install Docker in a different way depending on your needs. Docker Engine comes bundled with desktop, Docker Desktop for Linux. This is the easiest and quickest way to get started. Set up and install Docker Engine from the apt repository. That is what we want to do. So we want to do an upgrade. I'm pretty sure we've got these installed, but we're going to do it just in case. There you go. They're already installed. And what I want to actually do is I want to drag that over there, place it there. Reason being is it's right there. Okay, it wants us to do this. We are also doing that. Socks, your head is in the way again. All right. And I think I just got to that. And then we're just going to do an update. Your head's in the way. Sorry, Socks is right here. She's got her head right in the way of the monitor, so kind of hard to see. All right. Okay. So we've done all that. Now let's reinstall Docker. Because if we get Docker reinstalled, what we could actually do is we can continue on with what we were doing last week, which would be very, very nice. Another thing which we could potentially do is we could start expanding on the unit tests. Specifically the unit tests for the components. Okay, so that should have installed that. Sudo docker hello world. We're going to do the hello world one just as a test. All right. Yep, it's working correctly. Let's Docker desktop's not working at the moment, but if we go Docker compose up, still not working. So we're fine with that. So Docker Ubuntu 24.04 Docker compose installation. All right, down. I think this is the yeah, this is the same one. Okay, not a problem. We want to install the Docker desktop. Install Docker desktop on Linux. Docker desktop runs runs a virtual machine which creates and uses custom Docker content. All right, cool. So if we mod prov kvm, mod probe, all right, we get nothing. KVM AMD, got nothing. It didn't fail, but all right, cool. Install on Ubuntu, yep. All right, we got a deb package. So whilst it's downloading, let's gonna solve the cube. Shouldn't take too long. It's doing 5 megabytes per second. That's okay. All right, 20 seconds left. Come on. All right, cool. Is it already installed? All right, set up Docker repository using the, yep, so we've done that. Download the latest deb package, we've just done that. Install the package as followed. So we do want to do this. We still want to update that. That's perfectly fine. We'll go to the directory, we'll install it there. All right, so we want to go to CD downloads. Oh, we've got a lot of rubbish in there, don't we? That's perfectly fine. What we want to do, sudo apt get install. And then it's Docker desktop. Ooh, what did we download? We downloaded the yep, like so. Should now be installing. All right. Docker desktop is already at its newest. All right. It's not letting me run it though. So I'm just going to do that. All right. What if I uninstall it? Like so. All right, we're just purging it off the system. This is the joys of upgrading operating systems. You come across this all the time. I'm going to reinstall it. Hang on a minute. It was downloading is performed on sandbox as root file. All right, let's have a look. Cool, so download is performed in an unsandbox as root, as file, yada yada, couldn't be accessed by user _apt New user here, Ubuntu is the error I've gotten on my installation Discord, NordVPN. Alright, I don't understand why these errors are happening and what they mean. How can I fix them? How can I avoid them? They both happen after I ran an installation on the deb files from my download folders. The commands were simple, also the apps themselves run smoothly. They did install, albeit with error, as mentioned above. There's not an error. The N at the beginning says is noticed. There's nothing to fix. Almost everything as expected. All right, cool. Still doesn't want to open it up. So Ubuntu 24.04 Docker desktop not starting. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you? So good news. I updated to 24.04. Didn't need to wipe the system, which was great. Had a problem with the grub bootloader, but I got that fixed up pretty well. Not my first rodeo with grub. And now Docker's not working. So yeah, getting that fixed. So yeah. The joys of doing an upgrade and stuff like that, it's just, I'm pretty sure I just got to reinstall everything. So yeah, just Docker desktop not working on Ubuntu 24.04. This is kind of what's happening with me. I had Ubuntu 22 and never had a problem with Docker desktop. Upgraded to 24.04 yesterday and now it just doesn't want to work anymore. I uninstalled and installed several times, but nothing seems to work. When I run the docker run hello world, I get the right output. When I run docker run hello world, it just hangs. I adjusted the permissions for my user according to the Linux post-installation steps. All right, I haven't done the post-installation steps, so we'll do that now. So Linux post-installation steps of Docker Engine. These are the optional post-installation procedure describing how to configure your Linux host machine to work better with Docker. Manage Docker as a non-root user. The Docker daemon binds to a Unix socket, not TCP port. By default, it's root user that owns the Unix socket, and other users can only access it using sudo. All right, the Docker daemon always runs as root user. If you want to preface Docker with a sudo, create a Unix group called Docker and add users to it. All right. Oh, sorry. It's all lowercase. Already exist. So, gotta sneeze. All right. Sorry, just big sneeze then. All right, log out and log back in so your group membership is reevaluated. Oh, can't do that while streaming. Okay, it's just cold here. So yeah, no, I'm not getting sick or anything like that. Check what groups you have already. Yes. Oh, fuck. Those are the groups I have already, and I don't have Docker. So groups. I should exit out of the terminal and. Alright, now I need to log back in, and I don't want to do that because that will kill the stream. Yeah, permission denied while trying to connect to the Docker daemon socket at yada yada yada, but if I do that with sudo, It runs perfectly fine with sudo. So, yes. The one problem is... if I log out, it'll kill the stream. So, yeah. Okay. Can I get back in time? That's the thing. All right, we're going to do it. I'm going to end stream. I'm going to log out and log back in. Can I suit? I just want to... no. All right, not a problem. What I'm going to do, I'm going to log back in. I'm going to log out, log back in. It'll hopefully be only 10 seconds. Wish me luck. All right, hopefully I'm back. Okay, it looks like I'm back over there. I just don't have the music. That was really quick. I am so grateful for my fast computer. I'm just going to restore session. I'm going to hit play on this so we've got the music. And then I'm just going to shove that over there. I'm going to shove that one over there. This one can belong on this screen. So everything looks like it's working. Fingers crossed. I don't want to do that again. I just need this open on here. Need to do that. Need to do that. You move that down to there. All right, so that one can belong there. That one can belong there. That one can go there. And don't forget, oops, sorry, socks. You just had a little jump then. Don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation mark, drop, and then your favorite emoji. We've got a beat Nightbot. And poor Socks had a little jump then. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So, let's go Docker. Hello world. No, damn it. Ah. All right. Why it didn't add me, I don't know. So, new group. Yeah. All right. Maybe necessary to restart the virtual machine and for changes to take effect. I'm not going to do that. All right, not a problem. We're just going to redo that. Yeah, all right. Yes. Oh, wait, there's Docker. There it is at the start. But it wasn't in this one. Okay, Docker run hello world. All right, perfect. It looks like it's working now. Let's hope this works. It doesn't. Damn. All right. And hey, Jay, with an E. How are you going? Hopefully you're going well. Welcome, welcome. We were trying to fix up something. It looks like our Docker desktop is just not wanting to run today for us. So we've done all that. You should not do major version upgrades without testing the upgrade in another environment unless it's, all right, cool. It's not mentioned in the documentation yet in the prerequisite section, so it may not be supported yet, or if the documentation is not up to date. All right. Try launching it from the terminal. Now, the one problem is I don't know what it's called. Because I got Docker Compose, Docker Credential Desktop. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Open Docker Desktop from command line. It looks like this isn't settling up with that. Can look for the desktop file. No, hang on. What am I up to with Docker? So, just reinstalling it today, but what we have is we've got an open source project running for a system called NearBeach. I'm going into the wrong sections. I want self-hosting. I'm just going to turn off that dark reader. And essentially what we use is we use Docker to help deploy it and stuff like that. So we've been doing quite a number of changes with our Docker side of things to enable cron to work so we can actually create our own scheduler and stuff like that. So yeah. Now, the one problem is I was on an old version of Ubuntu for quite some time to the point that I shouldn't have been on it anymore. So I've upgraded just recently, and whenever an upgrade happens or whenever I update anything, something breaks, and this is what has broken. So yeah, we're trying to get everything to be fixed again, and I am just duplicating this chat tab. I'm just going to shove it over where the terminal is so I can at least do stuff. All right. System, I need sudo for that. You should move all environments from the compose file to a .env file. Yeah, I'm still learning. So yeah. Nope, has user. All right. Docker desktop service not found. All right. Yep. All right. I'll put this dark reader back on. There we go. So that's not running it. I just want to. Okay, that's on a Mac though. All right, working in a shell script. System. Oh yeah, there's your command. But that came up with nothing for us. Yeah, it came up with nothing. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. Should at least do this, because we did do an update. I am hating what they've just done with the system. Whenever I switch desktops, the active window will pop out a little. It's getting annoying. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's still blank. It's like it's not installed or anything like that. But we have installed it. There are a few post-installation config steps done through the post-install script contained in the deb package. The person sets the capability of the desktop binary to map privileges ports. Yep, all right, cool. That's DNS name for Kubernetes. Yep, all right, cool. Creates a symlink. All right, sweet. Oh, there's that command again. Okay. Huh. We don't need it. Actually, that would be pretty cool if I log in and it pops up. Cool. Yeah, it does look like my installation is a bit balked, which is a bit annoying. It's not even coming out with an error or anything like that. It's coming out with nothing. Good to try Podman. I mean, yeah. No. I do support it. In fact, I think it took us one stream for us to get everything working in Podman perfectly fine. But does Podman have its own desktop thing? And what we've just hit ads again. Podman desktop, all right. I'm just gonna bump into ad time. I am gonna quickly look up Podman desktop. Let's get that up and running. Do I actually have it installed? No, I don't. Although not sure how well it handles compose. And thank you very much, Jay, for the Prime. Greatly appreciated. So every bit of coinage we get and stuff like that, we're actually collecting up to hopefully afford a UI UX developer, at least get them to spend some time on NearBeach to help us improve it. So yes, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you. All right, let's download this. I am on ad breaks. We've got about 20 seconds left. Yeah, all right, cool. So we'll handle it fine. I think we just need to do one thing in the file itself. And I think it's... Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Let's go back to the workstation. Does Docker Compose work okay? Let's actually have a look. Sites, I've got Docker, and then I've got the, let's use the cron test. I'm just gonna go up. Cron Alpine not found. Manifest unknown. Because I've updated everything, all of that will be different. Alright. I've probably lost all the build files. Not a problem. Let's go NearBeach Docker test. Docker Compose is old, you should use Docker Compose. Ah, okay. Just force a habit, really. Space instead of, yeah, the hyphen. That should be the latest version, yeah. Just force of habit. It's hard to get it out of me. Alright, not a problem. What I'm doing is I'm just going to vim this. It's got the MariaDB. Let's just go latest. That should be fine. I'm not detaching it. Conflict with another container. NearBeach DB is already in use by other containers. Alright, cool. Alias Docker Compose equals Docker Compose. Docker Compose equals Docker Compose. There you go, that worked. Now Docker Compose, this is where I am not used to the command line. So I'm trying to images, list of images. There's our images at the moment. I don't know what's running though. Just because I have hardly ever done this on the terminal. Search, log out, log in, list images, yep. Management commands, build X, compose, context, manage images. Let's have a look at this. So we've got latest. You got that one. Docker container PS. Thank you very much, Jay. Alright, it says I don't have anything there running. Alright, not a problem. Let's just vim our file. And I said 2. Alright, cool. Docker compose up. You missed container. Oh. Oh, wait. I had a brain fart moment. There we go. So Docker container. Just, yeah, double checking that. Okay, cool. Docker compose up. Why did this error? Response from daemon conflict. The container name / NearBeach is already used by a container. Yada. You have to renew. Alright. Cool. Let's just delete containers. Docker container. Copy the ID, then container, remove. Yep. This is all a dev system, so I'm not afraid of removing stuff on this. Oh, I like that one. All right. That is the command I want. Because I can see everything now. Yeah, all right. So we want Docker container RM and then the ID, which will be just this little one. So let's just key that one in. Let's see. All right, that works. We don't want to remove all of them because we got a container, a Minio container in there. And that is, that's just essentially being used to help us host files and stuff like that locally. Because NearBeach has been built with the thought that you could upload files to a blob storage account. It exits it though, right? Otherwise it would have shown PS normal. I don't know. Alright, that's the Minio. That's Minio, that's Minio, that's Minio, that's Minio, that's the hello world. Docker container PS. Install. Alright, cool. So we've only got the yeah, I shouldn't have deleted those ones. Docker compose up. Stages on the right hand side. PSA shows the existing ones. Yep. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to delete all the sort of containers so I can get this running. It looks like, to answer your question, Nocturnal, yes, Docker Compose does work fine, which is good news. It's just that the Docker Desktop does not. So, yeah, I might need to learn all the command line stuff. Alright. And short from... Alright. Hang on. Alright, I'm going to stop that because we know it's running. I hate this thing. Alright. Yeah, I don't have Flatpak on here. Okay. Ubuntu 24 loaded for Podman desktop installation. Try Snap Hub. Yep. Is it on? Wait. Oh, not tab again. What am I thinking of? Okay, install Podman. Oh, this is just installing Podman, not the desktop itself. Hang on. Don't think that it even copied correctly. Oh no, it did. I'm just not familiar enough with Snap. Yeah, I don't think it's there. Oh well. Yeah, it looks like they haven't for the snap. Yeah. Ah well, we've got plenty to do. So I just think the Docker desktop isn't working at the moment. What we could potentially do is, it's going to make it hard for us to actually test our changes that we wanting to make for our Docker files. Yeah. So I've just got to think. Just use the CLI. Yeah, let's just do that. Because we've got the cron job working now. We've just got to get everything working again. So, yeah, let's just do that. Now, where's this? We actually want the NearBeach Docker. We want, let's say, this window. Let's snap it like that. So, we've got the Docker base, which we're happy with. We've got the Docker file, which we're also happy with, but we've got to upgrade it. Best way to learn something has been forced to use it. Yep. Forced to use it in command line. So let's put this over here. I'm going to put the temp one over here. Because, yeah, we've got that working. And I'm trying to remember, we've got the Ubuntu one working too, but we'll find with it. And that was like that. We also had the cron tab. We've got to change that up. Yes. All right. So, oh, sorry. I'll try to remember what, so this is the base. We decided to use that in the end. And I was pretty sure we were using this to create the base. Trying to remember if we needed to do anything different. I don't think we did. And then we've got the Docker file itself, which we go off the target branch, which will be main. All right. So we need to install those pip files. Okay, we don't need to create this. So I'm just going to get rid of it. What else do we need? We need to copy over the cron tab configuration. And we copied cron tab over into etc cron tabs root. Should the installations be in the base? Excluding NearBeach? Yes. Yeah, so I think the Django probes, the MySQL, and so forth can easily belong in the base now. So we're installing the requirements there. And what I'll do is I'll just copy this. I'll paste it in. I'll get rid of this. So yeah, these are needed for the database, because we don't know what database the user is going to be using. So we've just got to install it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my cube again. I need to put this on the other side of the room. So yeah, we can clean that up. And then all we need to do here is pip install NearBeach, because it'll install the latest NearBeach version. All right, cool. Copy over the cron tab configuration. So that's what we're doing over here. And then we should install these in the base. So up here, we're doing the update, we're doing the installation, and we're doing the pip request. No, I didn't. I think I added it at a later date, and I just never cleaned it up. So there's a bit of code in here that I've got to clean up anyway. So this is a good time to actually hit two birds with one stone. Oh, you mean in the requirement files? No, I haven't put them in the requirement files. I mean, they can easily go into the requirement files. I don't think Django probes we wanted in the requirement files. MySQL and Postgres potentially. However, I can see people installing them when they don't need it. Then again, we're actually doing that now through Docker. So that's not a strong argument. I forgot. Because I put it in there yonks ago. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, there's a specific problem we had with running NearBeach in Docker. I remember this now. So what will actually happen is whenever you boot up NearBeach, you'll notice how it says it waits about 5 seconds and it comes up with waiting for the database. And it comes up with one of those lines. That's what this is doing. And we've only done this for the Docker release of NearBeach. So, yeah, aliveness probe. Yeah. So I remember that just working and being like, all right, sweet, we'll use that. All right. I don't know what happened then. Okay, so as for those three, we could potentially put them in the requirements. Actually, no. Potentially yeah, potentially. Yeah, I think you can't get my SQL client installed unless it's installed natively on the thing. I remember there was a problem with this, and that's why we've excluded it out of here. So it is installing here, but that's probably because we're using MariaDB instead. And we really need to be testing this with Postgres too. Yeah. So the base image essentially just installs all the libraries that it requires and so forth like that. And what actually happens is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, my time, it will rerun it and make sure there's the latest sort of build for that. The idea being is we found when we did that, it was building NearBeach a lot quicker. And we're talking it went down from 30 to 40 minutes down to about 4. So yeah, Nocturnal had that idea. So yeah. But yeah, it was a massive time saving. You could use Python dev image. You should have a few dependencies. We're using, for the base image itself, we're using Python 3.12 Alpine. So yeah, we're trying to get this image as small as possible because at the end of the day, we don't want someone downloading a gig worth of libraries and all that kind of stuff too. Which can be annoying for people who have slow internet. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Are you okay there, Max? You literally just bonked your head on my leg. That was a bit hard. Sorry, Max the cat is down here. He's just wanting love. All right, cool. So install NearBeach. Copy over the cron tab configuration. Yes. We're just cleaning this up. Run echo. This will be copy over. What do we have there? What was I should have. There we go. Run echo. Setup of working directory. All right. Now, does he? Oh, he brought me his toy mouse. He's got a little toy mouse that he loves to play fetch with, and I couldn't throw that far. Yeah. See, there's times where there goes. For the updates, I might make a couple of changes. There's been a couple of times where I've done a couple of releases in a night because I have screwed up, or either I've done a release, then started working on something, realized that, hey, I should release this tonight also. So yeah, it saved me a lot of time there. What else? There's also times where I wait for a security fix, like Django might release a security fix, or Boto might release a security fix, and I can rerun everything without a massive deployment process. Because yeah, it used to take me ages to get the build out. And we got it down pretty fast nowadays. You didn't bring me the mouse. How can I throw it for you? Sorry, talking to Max. So yeah, there's a lot of improvements to go. I fully know that. And this is one of them which we're doing today. Alright, so we copied over that. We did do an upgrade in the base. I don't feel like we need to do another upgrade here. We need to put this into the base itself also. So, do we have Tinny? No, we don't. Do we have OpenRC? We do now. I think we've got the BusyBox suite. We've got that now. Okay, so that will be in the base. That will also install those. Did you bring me the mouse now? Yes, you did. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Wow. Got it out the door. All right, so going back to the Docker file, setting up that. That's installed in the base. We've done that. that's now installed in the base. Working directory, yep, that's perfectly fine. It copied everything, so yes, this is where okay. Where we can make a few changes. Because I think that command croned F how did we do it last time? Because that's a slim bookworm. Yeah, we did it like that. Okay. Wow. Okay, thinking. So the idea is I want to get the crond to run at the front of everything, but I also want... Alright, I think we actually solved this. If we go back into the cron test and we vim the Docker Compose file, we go to the very, very bottom. We were running this RC update add crond. Oh yeah, the chat is. I'm gonna lay out my desktop a little bit better. There's a few things I want to do on this stream. One day. So yeah. Okay, so I'm getting distracted with the cube again. I do apologize. Can probably do the RC update at build time. I think we needed to run it in the script if memory serves me correctly, and we've reached that time again. So yeah, we can test it today at least. We'll have the simple cron job which we had last time, where it writes to the log file, and what we'll do is we'll build all this to do it properly, and we'll see if we can get everything running. So fingers crossed it will run. And don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation point, drop Let's Beat Nightbot. Doing Drumpy Max because he wants me to throw his little mouse. But it's all the way over there, Max. Alright, here you go, Max. And play with the feather. Oh, can't even, sorry. Got very limited range with that arm at the moment. Alright, will he come? Come on, Max. Show yourself on the ads. Come on, buddy. Yeah! And he just took the whole entire thing from my hand. He literally ran off with it. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Yes! Alright. This is what other people are missing out on. Quality content. Oh, I think he ran in the tunnel and he's not coming out. There's a tunnel behind me. Oh, there we go. Cool. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. We're just playing with Max. So, yep. Okay, so we do have this setup and run server. I think we can shove it into here, where we've got starting the cron job services, waiting for the database availability, and so forth like that. What I want to do is we want to put it up here. So I've gone the wrong way. It's RC update add cron. So yeah, I think we just do that. And I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a little think at the moment. Because what else did I want to do? Okay, cool. So it'll start the NearBeach, use the NearBeach. I think we didn't want to do that anymore. And then here I want to go run echo 1 2 3 4. What did we want to do? We wanted to copy everything into the destination. Cool. Yeah, I think we wanted to leave that one out. And then run the setup database and run server scripts. I think that's it. Now, I just want to do a couple more tests. So from robotic head, NearBeach, base, what were we calling it? Let's go temp and have it like that for the moment. And let's build everything properly. So if we, oops, wrong way. I'm really not liking what they've done with GNOME, with that flashing. The fact of the matter, these screens are moving constantly and stuff like that. I mean, it's annoying. Okay, I just can't remember that command off the top of my head. Oops, we actually want to go over into here. Let's open up the terminal. Let's just paste that in. So we're going to build the Docker file. What I want to build is the Docker file base. And I'm going to call it NearBeach base temp. All right. So we're going to build this. Sorry, we're going to build this. And then we're going to build this and hopefully it'll all work. If it does, then I can push this back into this and it means everything's working. Permission denied, that's perfectly fine. I will just go sudo for the moment. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Now, another thing I've got to do eventually is I need to clean out my R2 directory. So one of the problems at the moment is I'm starting to use up quite a bit of space in there. And I know that I can probably get rid of everything from the 30 branch, and I can probably get rid of everything from the release candidates. I won't just yet get everything rid of the 31 branch. Been a lot of pip installs. Good job. She's busy, or she would have been confused today. Yeah. All right. So whilst we're doing that, what I need to do is I need to go Cloudflare to bulk delete. What, they've enabled it now? Because I remember when we set this up, it was hard. From the R2 page in the dashboard, locate and select your bucket. From the buckets page, locate the object you want to delete. You can delete multiple objects to delete at one time. All right. We can play around with this today, hopefully. So, yeah. The idea here is we had an issue with NearBeach where the static files weren't being served from inside the bucket, from inside the Docker container. And our workaround was to use our CDN. Now, which is all fine and dandy. There's not enough people there to worry about the costs and stuff like that. However, nowadays we're getting up to, I think we're past a gig or something like that. So I've got to go in there and clean some of the very older versions of NearBeach out. So we've got like 0.30 something in there, which we don't need. There's no one running it whatsoever. And they're unsupported versions anyway. So yeah, otherwise I would have to install Wrangler. Which, then I got to set all of that up. It's going to be a pain. Anyway, this is all done. So what I want to do now is I want to install NearBeach local. And I've got to do that again, which is fine. So this should be a lot quicker now because we're only installing NearBeach. So we're doing a pip install NearBeach. And everything should be there. Yep, that's super quick. That took... Wow. All right, I'm happy with that. All right. Our next thing we've got to do, sorry, I'm so used to having the terminal on that side. I'm just going to move it across. All right, cool. Yeah, it's changing everything. Like, all right. One problem is it's been out for months. Okay, cool. Let's just quit this. Let's cd, let's go up into the NearBeach Docker test. Let's vim the docker compose .yaml. Let's do that. So what we also want, NearBeach latest. We want local. And what I want to do is we should be getting rid of this nowadays. I think. The base image is built by GitHub Actions, so it's ready to use. We probably forgot to mention that. Yeah, so it's set up automatically. So on my time, so Australian Eastern Standard Time. So today is Monday. Yes, today's Monday. It'll run today, it'll run Wednesday, and it'll run Friday. So it happens a few hours before I stream. And that way, if I do a release during stream, I get the most up-to-date packages. Or relatively most up-to-date packages. There's a high chance there will be a package that's been released. So, yeah. We spent a couple of months last year streamlining our release processes. So, and at the start of this year too, streamlining our release processes. So, yeah. I can release NearBeach separate to a development process. So, for example, if Django or Boto 3 comes out with a critical sort of flaw and I need to get that fixed, I can do that relatively easily, and so forth like that. So, yeah. Whereas I've also still got the normal development process. So, yeah. All right. So this Docker compose, I'm running quit. I'm going Docker. There we go. Force of habit. Did the hyphen. Yeah, did I call that local? I think I did not. All right. So, good news. This is up and running. So NearBeach should now be there. So it's up and running. We won't be able to log in just yet because, you know, it's there's a process. I still use the old version of a lot of Git commands because of muscle memory. Yep. Yeah, I just you type it in 1,000 times and someone changes it, you're just going to trip up 10,000 times more. All right, so up here, should have run. Should have also run that script. Start cron job and add run level to system init. All right, now this is where I need both of your help. All right. How can I get inside that container? Like, I want to get inside this particular container, and I want to just run an ls or something, or a cat. And I'm just going to quickly solve this cube. Docker x id. All right, cool. And I'm assuming the ID is this. So, what do we have it? Cat. Oh, let's do ls var log first. All right. And hold on. I might have screwed up here. Yeah, all right. It should be putting something into that file with the date and time. It should be appending it to the end of the file. So if I go sudo docker all of that again, and let's just go cat that, no such directory. Now it should have been a minute already. And I should also get rid of hello world. Yeah, that's that will remove. Yeah, I'm just going to stop this one. Okay, whilst it's slowing down a little bit. There we go. I'm going to try something. I'm going to put in a command in here. I want to double check that I've got everything set up and running. And what is the command again? No, it's part of this. Should be this. Okay, it's saying it's already in there. Okay. What did we do last time to get this to work? Because I thought that was it. And of course I was like, I will remember this by Friday, and then didn't. Well, then I didn't stream Friday. What is Dockerfile? Oh, hold on. So it's got the usual sort of thing, which means the Docker or Docker Compose file. Otherwise, the Docker file itself is here. Wrong one. Sorry. Docker file is here, where we've got the usual sort of setup. And then we run the script here. And that script in itself has this. How we did this last time, we had command cron F. However, that being said, I think we got away with doing this. One, I got it running. All right. And don't forget to drop everyone. We can't let Nightbot win. Doing shock face. Show shocked. All right, in here, what we actually had was we had RC update add crond. And what I can do is we can... So let's do this the smart way. Oh, wait. Cool. Let's cd cron test docker compose up. I think it... oh yeah, we've removed everything. I think it was what we had commented out there. Or, yeah, I'm just trying to remember because it was Wednesday. And I didn't stream Friday. And there should be a space in between those. All right. What? Oh. Nah. I don't want to watch myself. All right. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. So, if I Let's go back into the NearBeach tests. Docker compose up. Let's just keep this running. We're fine with that, pressing on like that. What if we do something like this? No such response. Sudo docker container ps. All right, cool. That's our new number. Sudo docker execute. Let's go ls var log. Oh. Oh, I think I know why. All right, let's stop that. I think Docker has a latest flag so you can use instead of the ID. Oh yeah, I'm using Composer. All right. Oops. Oh, no, escape, yep. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do here, rc update add cron, and actually, do we want to do that at the start? I think we do. And then we'll add, we won't need it twice. All right, that's a bit weird. And then we'll run the server. I just want to see if this will work. Might still work. I forgot to get rid of these two lines. All right. So when it starts, service add cron to run level system init. It looks like it did work. Because we get nothing down here, and then it's running perfectly fine. An issue occurred connecting to the S3 bucket. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We just don't have the correct things put into place. So sudo docker container ps. So we've got this one. So what we want to do is we want sudo docker execute that container ls var logs. Nothing in there. Damn it. Okay. One problem is with the cron f command, is when it's run, I can't run another thing after it. All right, let's try that. Sudo docker latest or last test. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Just run the croned F in the background. I just don't know how. That's the thing. In fact, what if we go sudo docker execute, place this in, and then we go okay. Try without the F. Sudo docker x crond. I think it just does that. And then you just put the F and it runs in the foreground. Okay. I know we got this working with the Debian branch. Yeah, so without the F, it's in the background, which is fine. All right. Add it to the bash script. Yep. So we want crond without the F. And let's rebuild that. So we've got sudo docker build, no cache, file docker, NearBeach local. All right, cool. That will take very little to sort of install. I think 10 seconds to install NearBeach. We want to stop this one. Need to go now. Have a nice stream. Thank you very much, Jay, for coming along and helping. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you very much for the Prime. Also greatly appreciated. I do hope you enjoy your day. So yeah, thank you. And I do hope to see you again. And feel free to use my emotes. I've got the Shocked series. All right, so what I want is sudo docker container ps, and then what I want to do is sudo docker container, list all. I want sudo docker container remove. And we're going to remove the container ID. All right, we've just hit an ad break. Okay, sudo docker container remove. Oh, that one we don't want to touch. The latest is a Podman feature. Okay, all good. All right, so we've just done that, and if we go docker compose up, there I go, I did it again. In here, we should be running everything. All right. So it should be using the newest version. Oop, sorry, Socks, didn't mean to scare you. Should I say what the fuck? And, oh, I've just gone right through this ad break. I am terribly sorry. All right, welcome back, everyone. You didn't miss much. I was just deleting containers and just running this. So we've got the docker compose run again. And what we're going to do is we're going to find out if that ls worked. So we're going to go sudo docker container ps So we've got the NearBeach local one here. We're just going to copy that one. We're going to go sudo docker execute. We're going to paste this in. I'm going to go ls var logs. And we're still getting nothing, which is a bit concerning. Because we set this up the other week. Yeah. And everything was running perfectly fine. All right. Wait, come back here. Alpine cron jobs. All right. Recently added some cron job scripts as part of my Docker container image so that silver stripe task could be executed on a regular basis. Unfortunately, when I first configured the cron daemon to run the scripts, I noticed that they were being executed at the configuration interval found in cron tab L. All right, let's cron tab L. So it's there. It is there. Yes. All right. The reason for this is because the cron daemon is never launched when the Docker container is booted up for the first time. In part, this is because there isn't an init system that included as part of the doc image for the Alpine Linux. And additionally, it does not come with init scripts configuration files for starting processes for the cron daemon. If you're looking to run automatic cron jobs from an Alpine Docker container, you are going to want to do the following. All right, cool. Install system packages. Make sure to install the following package: BusyBox init scripts, which I don't think exists anymore, because we had that problem last stream where we've got the base file and we had it in here and it just wasn't installing. An OpenRC. Yeah, I think this should ensure the init system starts on boot alone with the cron process. Tweak the cron configuration. Ensure the cron configuration looks like this if you're intending on using the run parts tool. This is modifiable from the editor if you're running as root user, which I don't recommend to do. Yeah, no one does. Additionally, ensure that any scripts that are stored under directories such as etc periodic 15 minutes and etc periodic 1 minute do not specify the .shush file extension, as the script will not be executed. Yep, we know that about that. Finally, ensure that the script has the relevant permissions. If you want to test the scripts that are placed under, run the following command. All right. Run the following command to ensure the cron daemon starts at the part. So RC servers croned start. So if I copy that, let's say I go into here. Yeah, there's nothing in there at the moment. So if I stop this and I go vim docker compose YAML and go down to the bottom, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna paste in that. So that should be fine. And now it has a problem saying that cron has already started. Exit code with 1. Yeah. Okay. Let's just stop that. Yeah, I think these are all on the old Alpine stuff. Yeah, I think this is too old. Even though this is 2 years ago, I can tell you straight off the bat the BusyBox init scripts are no longer there. Why just try and install BusyBox init scripts on an Alpine container result in an error? You listed the package in 3.3. The latest alpha is pointing to 3.17, where the packages do not exist. Is this just really, really old? This it shouldn't be old, this particular version. Why does it keep rerunning the command? For some strange reason, it seems like it has an error. I'm not fully sure why. If I change this to restart, let's see what happens. Yeah, it exited with a code 1. So I think it comes back as an error, and that's why it's restarting. Oop, wrong one. And there we go. And then this also comes back with an error. If I just copy all this. Okay, no, it's not running, that's the problem. Like, the cron jobs aren't running whatsoever. I do remember we needed that last time. Yeah, they should, but for some strange reason, the cron's just not running. And I try to remember what we did on Wednesday that got it to work. We could try reload. Yeah, I can put just crond. Yep. Let's try that. Once I get my terminal back. I don't think it's giving it back to me. Not NearBeach. Sorry, I want. And then I want NearBeach Docker test. Right. Yep, NearBeach Docker test. I think that terminal's lost. Cool. So what do I want? I want to vim the Docker compose file. Run in foreground. All right. So we'll delete this. We'll delete this. You're saying just to run crond. Did you want me to include the F or N, or just leave it at that for the moment? We'll leave it at that for the moment. Yep. All right. Sweet. All right. Docker compose. Sudo docker compose up. Sorry. All right. So it started the NearBeach thing. All right, it's run perfectly fine. The only issue we're having is the fact that I've got credentials for the S3. The Minio bucket. The Minio bucket isn't turned on at the moment. So what we've got here is we've got everything up and running. I'm happy with all that. Okay, cool. So we need a new terminal. I don't know how I did that. And then what I want to do, I'm just setting to the home because that way less blue stuff. Less, yeah. The cursor's there. All right, so we want sudo docker containers ps. To get all of this, we want to copy this. We want to go sudo docker execute on this container and ls olivar log file. And ooh, that's good news. All right, we want to cat, not the car, cat the log file cron.log. And that is at 10:15, which was a couple of seconds ago, I think. All right, so what we want to do is we want to wait now. And we're just waiting for the minute to clock over and testing to see if this cron job is running. But I think we're getting there. Okay, so just tell F is your friend. Yes, it will be. All right. Sudo docker execute bfc 83f31e01e. I just wanted to type that out. Tail var log cron.log. And there we go. All right, cool. So we've got this working in here. So if we go vim docker compose, go to the last line. So yeah, you're right, Nocturnal, thank you very much. It is the crond that we just need. And it needs to happen before everything. Don't know why it's not working here. And I think it might have something to do with this. So I'm just going to get rid of it and have crond there. And what we're going to do, so we're going to version this up. Is we're going to rebuild this file and have it local too. Because I don't have Docker Desktop, delete everything and all that kind of stuff. So, so I'm just putting it in at the image there. Now this image shouldn't take too long to, there it go. So if we go Docker compose up, this should be using, I forgot one thing. I forgot to comment out the script at the bottom. Whoops. Vim docker compose. Go down here. Go. Yep. All right. Cool. Select all of these. Just put in this. Do that. All right. Sweet. So in theory, okay. So starting cron service, all right, waiting for DB availability. So we're using that particular thing. So now, if we go over here, we go sudo docker exec, no, docker container ps. We've got a new one here. What we want to do, sudo docker exec. We want to paste it in. We just want to go ls var log. There's nothing there at the moment. But that is fine. In fact, I was just thinking about this. We actually want to run the cron jobs after the database has been connected. The reason being is if we have a switchover before that happens, it's probably going to contact NearBeach and it's probably going to have an issue because NearBeach has not connected to the database yet or started up. So yeah, that's fine. That's just us moving that one line of code down further. I've just mucked up my Rubik's Cube. Okay, I had a pattern going and I've absolutely mucked it up. All right, let's see if there is a. All right, cool. Sudo docker exec 09088f 6b 3d 3b. I knew someone who could type that really fast. Tailvar log cron.log, and there we go. All right, this looks like it's working now. So our next sort of step is to get it to hit the let's get it to hit NearBeach, and let's move the cron job starting services until after all of this. And the reason being is we don't want any cron jobs running before we've initialized the admin or migrated the database or anything like that, or the database hasn't been connected. And the reason being is it could cause an issue, which could cause problems, which I just don't want. So we're going to put it down here, and it should just continue working. So what we need to do now is we need to edit the cron tab. We're going to keep this one in for the moment, but we're pasting in a new one. We're writing in a new one. We're going to have Python 3. Python 3 ocean suite manage.py run scheduler. I think that's it. All right. And how the hell did I do that? I don't know what shortcut key I did that to do that. That was pretty cool though. What? How many times does it do it? What the? All right, I don't know what I did then to do that, but all right, let's just write this out. Python 3 ocean suite. Just wait, I can just delete those like that and then just do it like that. All right. I'm hoping this works. We will test it out. All right, cool. We're going to do that. So we're going to rebuild as version 3. We're going to have local version 3. So sudo docker compose up. We're just waiting for this. Yep, done. We're going to do this. Now, it's waiting for this, beginning database setup. So it'll set up the database, set up everything, and then it says, we're fine with that issue. Begin database setup. Starting cron services. And then we're fine with that. Now, in reality, we should be actually hitting our code base itself. And I think at the moment we've just got a print script in there. I don't know if that print script is going to appear here. I very much doubt it's going to appear here. But yeah, another thing, I want to double test that everything is running perfectly fine. So what I'll probably end up doing is get it to temporarily create a task over and over and over again. That is a good way to test to make sure that the cron job is working for the scheduler. And then if that is working, then we can start releasing this functionality, which will be nice to do. Except it'll be very bare bones at the moment. Because I need to fully test it out. I might actually hide its functionality. All right, so it should have been easily a minute. So what we want is sudo docker container ps, and Max wants a couple of pats. Now, did you bring your little mousey? No toy little mouse? Oh, bloody! Oh, it's over there. All right, you just wanted to play with this? Ha 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 ha. No, he just wants to hide in the tunnel now. All right. We're going to copy this. And we are going to go sudo docker exec. We're going to paste that in, and we're going to go ls var logs. We do have a thing in there. So what we want to do is tail var log cron.log. And 26, yeah, all right, cool. So, looks like the cron jobs are running. Another thing I wanted to do is, there's a reason why I did that, is so I can copy the command directly in here and then paste it. All right, cool. It looks like that command should have worked. I want to do one more final test. So I'm starting to get really happy with this. So what we've got to do is we've got to do that and that. So just in case I do push it, I don't push something silly upstream. And then we can actually start pushing stuff if this starts working, which will be nice. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the cube again. We all know I'm just like, I freaking love fiddling with this thing. All right. Okay, cool. I'm going to put the cube away because we need to focus on this. So we're happy with that. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. I'm going to get rid of this one line. We no longer need it. We just need the what's in the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up NearBeach. I'm going to open it up in a new window because we want to come back to this data. I want to do that and click on this, and I want to open this up so it snaps. So this package. And we've got an incoming ad break coming soon. So we want to close all these tabs. I want to minimize everything. I want to open up NearBeach. I want to open up NearBeach. I want to open up the middleware. No, not middleware. Sorry, management commands, run scheduler. So in here, we've got a bunch of stuff which we run where we've got to write unit tests for all of these and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll get around to that soon. The unit tests, I'm going to have to think of how I can do it properly. But what we want to do is we want temp code. Yeah, I've got to double check that all of this is going to be creating stuff too. Yes, it's going to be the trickiest part of this. Okay, it's going to take me hours of testing. All right. So we've got save task equals task. We've got change user equals we just got that. And then we got all of this to fill out. Today, that would be task end date equals date time. Yep, we'll just do that. That's just going to be easier. Task status equals, now this is going to be oh, this is where I need to import a random yes. Oh, okay, and we're on with the ads. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, what we're wanting to do is create some task and just go, all right, cool, this is it. If that task keeps getting created in the system over the next couple of minutes, we can be like, all right, this functionality is hitting this. We can now get this. Is now ready for the next stage, which is writing all the unit tests, making sure it works, and then making sure that each of those schedulers actually creates an object, whether that object is a task or project. So yeah, yeah, this has been by far the biggest feature, which is taking quite some time, really. Yeah. And then hopefully once that's done, I can get back into the sprints and so forth like that, and fixing up a couple of bugs here and there, and yeah. So I want to focus more on the sprints because I think they're a valuable function or feature in NearBeach. So yeah, learning a lot along the way. Yes, definitely learning a lot. This is just like, oh god, I'm touching the Docker stuff again. Considering, you know, I touch it for a while, get it set to how it is, and never touch it for months, and then I forget everything. So yeah, did just running cron to work, by the way? Pip needed help. Yeah, just running it. Yep. And what does Pip need help with? Did she contact me on Discord? Sorry, I just didn't check Discord today. No. Alright. Oh, so you okay? Sorry, I thought you wanted some help with NearBeach. No, that's all good. That's all good. Oh, she was doing some math. Okay, fair enough. So I didn't see what you did. Okay, yeah, yes, cron did work. Yeah, it's working. What I'm doing right now is I am double checking that the scheduler is actually running. So what I'll do is I'll get it to save a random task in there, and we'll just see if it actually creates those tasks. If it does that, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start merging the scheduler into the main dev branch, so that way I can work on it as I'm doing new features and stuff like that, and have it there as a secret function. So yeah, with the idea that these are all going to work soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So task status, what I want to actually do is, we've got this up here. I'm going to write temp code here. So from nearbeach.models, import, and this is where I want list task status, list of task statuses. Okay, and we're happy with that. And what we'll do is we'll just go task list of task statuses dot objects dot get. We're just going to go pick a equals one. It doesn't really matter. Tasks assigned to, that's not used. I should get rid of that. Throw points back, and then I should re-implement that functionality soon. Task ID, that's perfectly fine. So I think that is the minimum. I think that's all I need to do. Now, having done that, I think I got to reset the server. And if this works, then I'll key stuff in, I'll double check everything. But yeah, I think we're finally getting it together. So it's connecting the things, it's beginning the migration of the database, it's starting the cron services. All right, sweet. So what I want to do, sudo docker container ps. All right, we want to copy this one. Sudo docker execute on this particular container. We want the cron tab list. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm just copying this. All right, column creation user ID cannot be null. All right, cool. That's not a problem. We just keyed in very, very quickly. We'll wait a couple of seconds. I don't know if it reloads. All right, we're just getting a couple of warnings there. That's perfectly fine. I should have created that task. So what we can do is we can randomly just do some random clicks there and just open up a random thing. Whilst we've got to do all this, we've got to... We're just got to reset the password because I don't have access into the system yet. Once this is happening, I've just got to go to the secret screen. All right, cool. We're in. I can close that. Looks like there's literally no data. Not a problem. So we don't need to worry about that. It looks like there's 2 cron jobs in there. So the reason why I can't see anything or anything like that is there are no groups or anything assigned to these particular tasks, which is perfectly fine. This is just a test and so forth like that. And what actually happens is if there's no one assigned to it, it assumes no one needs access to it. In fact, if we go into the list all objects and include all groups, we can actually see it pop up here. And we just got a 3rd one pop through. So I'm going to say this is successful. So I'm going to delete all of that. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to uncomment out all of these. Sweet. All right, cool. This is really good news. We're going to go to the Docker thing. I'm just going to stop this. We no longer need this running. So yeah, let's start pushing some code. So in the Docker, actually, I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to go cd sites NearBeach Docker. I'm going to go clear. I'm going to go git status. All right, so we're going to remove the docker.temp files. We're going to remove the docker.ubuntu file. Git status. So we've got all of those. So with the diff, yeah, we're fine with the diff for that one. We're fine, yeah, we're fine with all that. Git add everything, and then what I want to do, git commit. Don't know, possibly. I don't want to risk it at the moment. I mean, we can test it all again without it in there and see what happens. I'm happy to do that. In fact, let's just do it. Let's do it for funs. It does mean that I've got to put in commit as you have now. All right. This is directly on main. I haven't featured this out. Yeah. I mean, it won't take long. It won't. It seriously won't take long. What we need to do is we just go into here. We'll do it like that. So we've still got that in. And then we'll go to the Docker base. And you said OpenRC. And what I'll do is I'll undo that. Then with the Docker file, we just got to do that. So with this sudo docker build no cache file dockerfile base.tag robotic head NearBeach base.temp and local. So we'll rebuild that right now. That will take us not too long. Actually, how long does this one take? I think 5 minutes. Not a problem. But yeah, we can test this out quickly. And if it doesn't work, we just shove it back in, we rebuild, and then we just commit. I keep forgetting to squash my feature branches and stuff like that at work sometimes. And I'm just like, oh, I had like 6, 7 commits in there, and really it just needs to be squashed into one. All right, we're into the Python installation. Okay. All right, cool. So we've done that. Let's build this. This will be based off that. We're number 4. Let's do that. Whilst that's been building, let's go over into this tab. Let's cd into sites, docker, NearBeach, docker test, vim docker, compose file. Let's go local. We're saying number 4, aren't we? Yep. And sudo docker compose up. All right, database. Cron started cron services. All right, cool, sweet. So what we want to do is we'll open up one of these. We go sudo docker container ps. Okay, we're gonna copy this. Sudo docker container. No, not container. Execute on this particular one. ls var log. All right, cool. We're then just gonna go tailf var log cron.log. All right, that was at the start of this minute. I'm going to wait 1 more minute, and yeah, I think we don't need the OpenRC stuff. All right, just, you know, waiting. Okay, sorry, I'm just solving the cube at the same time. We're literally waiting for the minute to clock over. And there we go. Done, perfect. All right, you're right. We don't need that library. Let's kill all of that. Let's go back here. Let's make sure I undo that and do that. Let's get rid of that line there. I'm happy with this, so let's go git status, git add those changes. Actually, sorry, cron tab, we definitely don't want that in there. Git status, git add, all right, cool. Git commit, all right. So what we want to stay is, did I revert the from lines? I think I did, yeah. From target branch, yep. And with the Docker file base, I never changed it from that. Yeah, cheers. Thank you for making sure. Because yeah, it's something I would push. Totally. All right, cool. Git commit. Update to Docker files can now run cron jobs. All right, cool. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, because I actually have pushed this, I do need to bring the scheduler into NearBeach, like proper, and do a release with it. Otherwise, the cron job will try and run it, and it just doesn't exist. So that's not going to be a problem. We can do that tonight. And it also, once again, it means it's there. I can work on it and slowly release it as a product. It can be hidden. If there's... Let's go through the code tonight. Let's double check what needs to be done. And jot down what needs to be done. I'm bringing up my little thing. And yeah. Okay, let's Skelly draw. Okay, cool. Oh, let's turn off that plugin. To this side. Yeah. All right. Cool. So problem. No, not problem. Plan of attack. All right. Oh, I just don't want it failing. Because it'll annoy the hell out of me. And if something goes wrong, because it can't find it and stuff like that, it's, yeah. So what we want to do is find out what needs to be done for the scheduler. What is left to be done. Okay. Secretly deploy. And we won't tell anyone. Could do a release where the scheduler function is just empty. Yeah, that's what I was potentially going to do. What I could do is, all right, so I'm finished with that. I could comment out all of these without a problem. But first, I want to see if these are set up correctly. So I think we did spend a stream where we got everything set up, and then we got for scheduled objects in object, check to make sure the day within the scheduled object, today's date, scheduled object, frequency, attribute, today's, and then we got the create object. But yeah, I just don't know if this is running. Yeah, I definitely need some unit tests. Definitely need lots of unit tests. Okay, so we've got create object, template object, template objects dot get object template. Yep, all right, cool. Get the correct dictionary. So object string equals lookup from key. Object name type choices key. Yep, cool. Object. So object dict object create user. Yep, and then we've got a bunch of that, and I think this all worked for us. Sorry, I'm not on the same page. You mean for this? All right, so group ID in, all right, yep, and that one. That one is a mistake. That's our error right there. That's a bug. There you go, bug fixed. Extend the list of each one you mean. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm on a different page. All right. If memory serves me correctly, we did get this running, and it did work. No, I don't want to see who did. No. I don't want to see who blame. Oh, up here. Oh yeah. It's fine like that. I hate this blame functionality. There we go. Okay, invalid interpreter, package requirements, cancel, because we're actually using a, would be easier to test. Oh, could return a list and then act on those lists. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yes, it does blame me for all the bad code. Yeah, I get what you mean now. So have these all in a list, have it called, and when it comes back here, that way, and then it runs the scheduler as a separate functionality instead of at the bottom of each one. That could work really well. And that way, I just need to test each of these individually, and then I just need to test this individually too. And it's not conjoined. All right. Yep, we can do that. I'm just thinking how. And then, yeah, it's a full loop, and then okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. So up here, we would not have an object dictionary. We would have the scheduler list, and it will be quite literally just all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think that works. Yeah, so yeah, what am I thinking of? Sorry, I'm just trying to reread the code. So scheduled object in scheduled objects. Please make sure that our date is within the scheduled object. So if today's date in scheduled object oh yeah, we had to do this for some strange reason. But it was fine with these ones. Yeah, because we couldn't get the delta dates to work. And it was getting, let's do a list comparison. I think it's because it's in JSON. There's a reason why. And it's been, I think we did this last month. I can't believe that we're halfway through this month. This is just like, holy hell. Yeah, sure. Let me send it on GitHub. Sorry, it's got to be on the scheduled objects, NearBeach, management, commands, run scheduler. I'm turning off that functionality on here because it just looks really weird. So it's here, yeah. Copy link. Everyone saw me copy that link, right? Oh, copy line, sorry. My bad. Alright, so the reason why we've got that if statement is, I do remember we tried this over and over and over again. We just couldn't get it to work. Is because inside the scheduled object, it's, let's see if I got the database still. I'm hoping I haven't deleted the database. Did I delete the database? I'm hoping I have the database. Considering it's 1 megabyte, we potentially could still have the database. So what we've got is NearBeach scheduler. There we go. So we're after set day of the week, and then if we click on this, we have the array like that. So I've just pasted the array into chat, and yeah, we just couldn't filter for that particular day in there. And remember, that's a JSON field. Yeah. In your case, sweetie. Oh, you're coming back and forth. Come on. Stay still. Sent me a DM. All right. All right. That's skinny code. I'm hoping I selected the right thing. Def run set. Right. Sorry, like the code's like this big on the screen. I'm trying to. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I've just got to go into secret screen. So yeah, the code's really tiny. I'm having trouble. I'm just doing it on the full screen now. All right. That's a lot better. Def run, set days of the week, self. All right, cool. Yep. We're going to copy that. Oh, I see how you've done it. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to paste that right here. We're going to keep that there for a moment. I'm just going to close that window. And then I'm going to bring back this. All right, cool. So Skitty code is now appropriate code. So run set day of the week. I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to split to the right. I'm going to remove that. On the right, it's just the existing code. So I'm just going to go through and see what's different. So we've got scheduled objects. Okay. And hey, Cybercrab, how are you going? Welcome, welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my my stream. And don't forget to drop everyone !drop. Followed by your favorite emoji, and the emoji will come down too. We've got to beat Nightbot. Nightbot likes to cheat. Okay. So I'm just a bit confused with this one line, nocturnal. Is it meant to be scheduled object equals scheduled objects? And the Bob I know, how are you going? Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, for me it is 9 PM on a Monday. So, yeah. Surprisingly, I do get a bit of traffic on this day. 7 PM over here in Malaysia. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I've got to go to Malaysia. I've been through Singapore multiple times, but I never got off at Singapore or Malaysia. So that should be just scheduled underscore object. I'm just going to copy. Oh, I don't know what I did then. And then equals, or just like that. Okay. And then we just get rid of this old... I hate that bug. Then we get rid of the old code. And add in... yeah, I'm live when you finish work. Oh, that's cool to hear. Send you another DM. All right, thanks. You're good, actually. I'm also coding some boring company stuff. You're my background for today. AVS showed me your stream once, and so I never had. Anyway, welcome very much. I can't even say things at the moment. Welcome, Cybercrab. Glad you can make my stream. So yeah, thank you for popping in. And yeah. I like to listen to people stream when I work too. All right, send me another DM. I've got to do the secret screen because otherwise the DMs will be super skinny, very skinny DMs. Okay, cool. And all right, sweet. That's for the handler. I'll copy that. And I'll go back to workstation so you guys don't see me slowly stick out my tongue. Okay, let's paste this in. So let's delete that. So what we've got is handler scheduled objects extends. All right, yep. And then we've got the create object, and then I just need to delete these create objects at the bottom of each one of these. So there's our create object. We've got the scheduled object. Okay, cool. That should all be fine. I do need 2 spaces. And then I go into here. That's returning that. In this sort of case, we get rid of this. I can actually close this window now and go return that. Because we don't need to do that. Run fortnightly. We just return that and then we get rid of that. Run monthly. Turn that, and then we get rid of that. Return that, and then we get rid of that. I have to listen in incognito mode because I might accidentally type something on stream. Fair enough. Fair enough. Then you just need to make others act that way. Yep. Return lists. Oh, return lists. All right. Yep. I'll do that very quickly. Or if we're looping through them. Oh, Yeah, it might work as is. We might need to test it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna create the scheduled objects. All right. Sort of return. We're getting there. Return. Return. All right. I think we can do a test on this. Django query sets are a dark magic. Yes, they certainly are. Tell you what, we can test this out. Because the query sets themselves will all have the same shape. I say that without remembering how the code works. That will create a list. Yeah, it's all the scheduler object shape. Okay. Let's get some scheduler stuff running. So I'm just gonna... Oh. Cannot run program. NearBeach. Oh, did we delete our virtual... Hang on. Where's our vet? Yeah, our venv is there. Yeah, we're running it. Yeah. Cannot run program. Home beach sites near beach. The bin Python in directory. Huh. Alright, don't forget to drop everyone. Exclamation point. Drop and then a emoji of your own choice. We're trying to beat Nightbot. Oh. All right, no, because I'd done the upgrade, I've got to reinstall this. Yep, that should work, but I want Python 3. Ah. All right. All right, cool. Then pip install requirements.txt. All right, sorry. For those that don't know what happened, pretty much last week on Thursday, I decided to finally upgrade my Ubuntu from, I think it was 2304 to 2310 and then to 2404. I did hit one hiccup, which just involved me having to reinstall Grub. But for those that don't know, you can actually reinstall Grub off the live disk. So when I did that, everything booted up, and then upgrading to this one. Now, one little problem is you've got to reinstall stuff because, yeah, you just got to. And this is just one of those things that I have to actually reinstall. So pip install reading requirements, and there's a dev.txt, which I need for this because we're running dev. So it installs a bunch of different dev things. Now on here, if we hit run, it's going to ask us localhost there, run browser, run that one, which virtual environment Python. Yep. All right. So we're only got 3.11 on here. All right. Cool. Debug. What is incorrect about this, huh? All right. I'm just going to continue anyway. It's running. We've got daytime warnings. We've got to fix those. Now, this is local. I'm going to log in as dark admin. We've got the scheduler objects. We need to npm run prod because we don't have the latest JavaScript here. And I just realized, do I need to install npm? So you guys are seeing me install from a clean system, essentially, almost. All right. npm install global npm at, oops. Oh, that's not going to work. I need a sudo that. And then what I need to do is I've got to make sure I've got the network tab on. I'm just going to close that. What the hell is that? No. Bad gnome. No. Bad. Currently no scheduled objects. New scheduled object. Object type. We're going to go project. I'm going to turn that thing off on localhost because, yeah, that's destroying all of this. This should be cron task job. Yeah, we'll do it for that one. Start date and end date should be fine. Let's do all days of the week. No end date. Oh yeah, we've got to do these views. But that's fine. Remember, we're going to hide these tasks. This feature, sorry. All right. So I should also run one weekly. Oh yeah, we need to get that up and running too. Weekly tasks. This can turn into a daily thing. I know that. All right, we know about that. All right, sweet. Let's go Python 3 manage run scheduler. And we've hit our issue. here. Days of the week. Oops, sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to make you jump. Not a problem. We can fix this. So having a problem with that, that's not a problem. Because we go into here and like copy this. And we just make sure it's meant to be that. Yep. No, it doesn't like that. Okay. Another thing which just occurred to me is if we... Let's open up the database. Let's put it over here. Let's open database. Sites. NearBeach. Browse data. Let's go schedule objects and so forth like that. Days of the week. Actually, we've got to set up like this. This is really tiny text. I do apologize. If I do contains in there, that should work. It should work perfectly fine. That way I won't need this. Yeah, I think that would... Actually, it would be up here. Oh, wait, it's two leveled, yeah. And hold on. Days of the week. It's meant to be days of the week. Because that's weekly, that's fortnightly, that's monthly. Start of the last month. Yep, alright, cool. I think it's meant to be like that. Maybe not. Oh, set day of the week. Oh no, it's there, and then that's the frequency attribute. Alright, no, I'm gone crazy. But still, set days of the week, that should be set day of the week. And then what we could do is we have frequency attribute. I'm just going to copy that. Oh, I hate changing the screen at the moment. That is jarring. And I think... Oh, not today's date. Today's day. I think that's it. All right. Oh, none type is not iterable. Okay, here's sweetie. All right. Yeah. Which is plausible. You might not have any scheduled objects whatsoever. Empty return is null. Yeah. New socks. Let's make glove you're licking. There we go. All right. Yes. The start of the month one. And that's because I'm pretty sure I don't have start of the month or end of the month keyed into the database. So if we have a look at the database. Hey, come on. Yep. Oh no, I've got start of the month. End of the month. But it isn't the start or the end of the month. So of course it's going to return null. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. That is a very valid reason why. So yeah. Oh, he sucks. Yes. So I'm just giving Socks a little pat at the moment. Can you show you the function? Sure. So start of the month. If I go over here and I give you this also, we can go through it. So at the start of the month, what actually happens is it grabs today's date. If today's date is not equal 1, it just returns. Yeah. Should we return? All right, done. And the same problem's going to happen with the end of month too. So we can put that in there. And same with stuff like this. Easy done. So we'll just quickly check the code for any early returns. I don't think so. All right, cool. All right, it ran. Now, I don't know if it created some random tasks or anything like that because I didn't have a look. But it looks like it didn't create anything at the moment. But that's fine. Okay, I wanna put a breakpoint somewhere. I wanna put a breakpoint here. I'm gonna see if I can hit that breakpoint. No, I can't. But that's fine. I can just do that. Comes back with nothing. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Printer log when creating. Yeah. Yeah, I should. Definitely should. Let's actually put that in. To do print off a log when creating these tasks / projects. Yep, cool. He sucks. All right. Cool, so we're not picking up anything at the moment. We should be run set day of the week. Go to this implementation. So start date, frequency, attribute, I contains today's day. I just want to comment that out. I want to see if I pick up everything. I think this isn't working. All right. Yeah, it was just that wasn't working. I wonder why. Oh, everyone, we've got to beat Nightbot. All right, exclamation point drop. I'm doing socks with her tongue sticking out because she's cleaning herself right now. Oh, and there's an ad break. I am terribly sorry. Ad time. Okay. Okay, let's do some cube. It'll be good once I get this up and running. But yeah, this needs unit tests like there's no tomorrow. I need to be able to go in and be like, all right, for these particular dates, for this particular fixture and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, what's a couple of seconds left? Cool. I don't think I can beat the timer. Yeah, there's 8 seconds. I won't be able to beat the timer. I'm not that fast. Let's. Oh, I nearly beat it though. Nearly beat it. There it is. There's the cube. Welcome back, everyone. Let's go back into workstations. Damn you, Nightbot. It's cheating, that Nightbot. So. We've got one scheduled object in there. We've found another issue where this didn't work. But that's fine. We're testing this out. And another thing is we're going to comment all this out, merge it in, and then do a push. So it's going to be a hidden feature at the moment. That way I can work on it intermediately. Get it sort of fixed. All right. Yeah, today's date isn't working. I just want to try one thing. So I'm going to go print f today's date. I'm going to go today's day. All right, we're just going to run the schedule again. We know it's going to hit that issue. Today's is a Monday. We've got set day of the week. So in reality, it should have picked them all up. So I don't know why it's only doing one. Yeah, all right. Yeah, run set day of the week, run set day of the week. Let's double check I haven't done something stupid. All right, cool. Create object, run set day of the week. Yeah, I've done something stupid. It should have been set day of the week in there. Okay, not a problem. Is active is true. They're all active. Don't have a run count yet. Number of repeats, all negative ones. Yep. All right. And that should be working too. The end dates are all nulls. So yeah, I'm going to run this in the terminal. So what we want to do, Python 3 manage shell. Okay. Clear is not... Oh, all right. That's really weird. I was hoping clear would work. So from NearBeach.models import everything. The usual shell I'm using, ZSH, I just realized is not installed. What? That's what I'm trying to do. The f... Macro S, no. Oh, okay. Yep, easy. So you guys get to see me install all the software. Once that's happening, so we've got NearBeach installed. What I want to do is I kind of want to filter something down like this. So I am just going to do this. So I'm going to go A equals scheduled objects.filter. And I'm just going to paste this in because that's the only... Shoot. So A equals, I'm going to paste this in. Like so. And then we've got something like that. And what I can do, so I can type something like that in. But I can also go B equals A dot filter. And then I go frequency attribute underscore underscore I contains equals, and then I go Monday. And it does contain 2. Should probably make them an Python constant. Okay, yeah. Yes, I should. Then use set day of the week in code. Alright. We can do that. In fact, we've got it in here as like this in the models file. Sorry, I'm just having a quick... I'm getting distracted with the cube again. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. It's just... Okay, yep. I won't need to rerun the migration files, I'm assuming. Again, we can quickly find that out. That's not going to be a problem. If we do, I'm going to need to squash. All right, cool. Will look same in the DB. Yep, sweet. So what we want to do is up here is we want set day of the week equals set day of the week. In fact, let's copy, let's paste, let's do this correctly. Like so, and then fortnightly equals fortnightly, monthly equals this off, monthly, start of the month equals start of the month, end of the month. Hang on, let's rewrite that again. End of the month equals end of the month. And then X days before end of the month equals X days before end of the month. Like so, my only concern is the weekly, fortnightly, and monthly names because they're not unique at all. Save a lot of bugs with typos. Yes, yeah, 100% agree. I think the best... Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was going to say we should prefix a lot of these with scheduler. That way, yeah, it makes sense. There you go. We will need daily, first business day of the month and so forth like that. I'm probably going to knock off a couple of characters. Like that. And I'll probably do something like that. And that is going to be last business day of the month. The reason why I'm just doing those is we are going to include them eventually. Actually, you're right. Yep. We can piss daily off. Easy. Alright, so now all we need to do is set schedule, set day. I've already spotted a spelling mistake. Set day of the week, and we just go set day of the week like so. And we just go down this list. Fortnightly, weekly, sorry. All right, what the hell happened? That was weird. That happened to me before, and I don't know what I clicked. Okay, monthly, start of the month. That was, yeah. All right, end of the month. And then scheduled X days. All right. I don't know. It happened before, and it kept repeating the cron job one line. Don't know. Alright, so all of this is done. Then all we need to do is import those variables into the scheduler. Alright, cool. We can do that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with the cube. I say that, and then I keep continuing to do the cube. Alright. Cool. Let's go into the running scheduler. Let's go GG to get up to the top. Don't know why that's complaining. Unresolved reference Django. Just because, yep, alright, don't worry. List the task statuses we can remove. Well, I noticed you clicked into paste in the terminal. You can Control-Shift-V. I did not know that. I know that Control-Shift-V will print without formatting. I did not know that. Just years, I tell you, decades I've been using Linux, and I did not know that. All right, thank you very much, Nocturnal. All right, let's import all of these. So I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go yank those 9 lines. I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to go from NearBeach models import and realize that we actually have it imported up here. So I'm going to do our lovely formatting of this. And I got to put this in alphabetical order, otherwise this will drive me nuts. Element OP, Q, all right, S. And I've got to learn the quick way of removing these lines. I'll eventually learn a lot of these shortcuts. All right. Oop. Oh. It's not what I meant to do. Shift that. Yep. All right. Sweet. Also can often use the middle mouse button to paste highlighted text. Oh, nice. I think that config dependent though. Ah, okay. Yep. Element OP. Task will definitely go at the end. Object template technically goes after there. That goes all the way down there. Technically goes after that. All right, cool. So that's now in alphabetical order. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring that one up here so it just looks a little nicer. Do all of that. Object dictionary, we're happy with. We want a line here. And then down here now, we want this to be schedule. This will be set day of the week. And then we get rid of that. And here, it's going to be schedule weekly. Like so. And don't forget to drop, we've got a beat night bot. Oh, I'm going to do Judgmental Lily. She's judging Nightbot. Alright, scheduled fortnightly. I just wrote foo. And Adrian Learns, how are you? I'm hoping you're going well. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we need this as scheduled monthly. And schedule start of the month. Schedule end of the month. And X days before. All right. Cool. Doing all right. Oh, that's good to hear. How am I doing? Looks like it's slightly warmer. It is. I've got the heater on in this room and I've slightly shut the door. Both cats are in here. It's, according to the thermometer, 19.2 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, that's 66.6 Fahrenheit, which I find funny. So, yeah. Ooh, it looks like I made it onto the platform. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Yeah. However, that being said, outside is terrible. I went out before. It was raining and stuff like that. It's 10 degrees, which, okay, it's not that terrible. I think in the wind chill, it was horrible. Because, yeah, it was... Yeah, definitely coming off the bay for me. So yeah, that's definitely very cold. Yeah, not a lot of fun, yeah. Warmer than a couple of weeks ago, can I say, where it reached 1 degree Celsius. That is the coldest I've ever ridden in on my bike. 2 weeks ago, I need to go see the surgeon. So, yeah. All right. And here comes Socks. Oh, sweetie. Are you want to jump down, aren't you? All right, so create object. We don't need to worry about create object just yet. We know there's an issue inside the create object around this one. Around the object organization. All right. I remember I had to walk back from my uni in the snow because the buses were cancelled. Only took me 3 hours. Holy hell. Damn. Yeah, those days are not the fun days. At all. Yeah, we don't get snow days in Australia. When I realized I needed to learn to drive, fair enough. Fair enough. Luckily for me, I don't need to go into the work, so I can work from home. Yeah, which is nice. All right. I have just lost the plot. Absolutely lost the plot. All right, I need to figure out why this one line isn't working. Because object dictionary, object organization should line up. Because if we go into the database, sorry about the sudden brightness. If we actually go into template IT9, so NearBeach template, object template, I should say, object 9, we click on this. I am going to copy this with the right shortcut keys. Execute SQL. I'm just going to paste it into here. So we've got object type, object title, object description, organization. And that's a number. That's probably why. Okay, it's cool. So get the organization. So organization equals, and that will be organization.objects.get. Where we've got the organization ID equal to the template.objects. Template.object, template JSON, and then we've got object organization. I think that's it. I think that is one solution. I think that's the next one. And I think if that works, I'm going to leave it like that. Less code. Okay. Let's do this Python 3 manage run scheduler. No, it didn't like it, did it? All right. I am going to snooze this ad break because we're not going to make it. Okay. So, I've got a lot to do. But at the moment, let's have it so it just does that and nothing. It just does nothing. Let's go git status. We can ignore the static files. So git checkout NearBeach static. Let's go git status. Let's just git, sorry, we should do remove this. Yep. Yep. All right, cool. So we've updated the models. We're updated the scheduler. Python 3 manage make migrations, just in case. There should be nothing. No changes detected. Let's have a look at the migration files again. NearBeach migrations. It should be only... All right, let's have a look at what our code currently says. Because the one thing is, without migrations, I'm trying to keep them as few as possible. So we've got 28. So we've just got 29. All right, no, that's fine. One is fine. Okay, cool. Git add, git commit. All right, we're going to snooze that for another 5 minutes. That was not 5 minutes. All right, so what we want to do, and I'm trying to think how I can do this. Sorry, it's the end of the night. My brain's gone into half mode. What do I want to do? Can I say it out loud? So what I want to do is, I've absolutely forgot. I want to merge this upstream. Yep, I've absolutely forgot what I want to do, and I think it was important. So I'm happy with the migrations. I then upload everything. All right, once I upload everything, I'm migrating in the development branch, handling any of the merge conflicts. I want to send that out. Oh, I want to hide the scheduler in the menu because it's functionality we don't want to release yet, but I still want the menu placement of that. Because I think it's a better menu placement. So what we need to do is go into NearBeach, into templates. I need to go into NearBeach. I want to go into the partials. And I want to do the header. So in the header, we've got the scheduler. So here's the schedule. So if we've got the schedule and we've got scheduled objects, which we want to remove. So that's schedule. At the moment, we don't need the divider and we don't need this one. So if we actually hit refresh here, you see it's just my plan now. That's perfectly fine. That's the other thing we wanted to do. Git add, git commit. So we're happy with this particular functionality to be fully tested and put into the system. Created run scheduler command. All right, and initial setup for the scheduler. But it's going to be hidden functionality at the moment. And this does mean we do need to do a release tonight. I think. Oh no, we don't need to do a release tonight because all the code that's out there at the moment will have everything in there. I only need to do a release if there's a security issue, meaning I just need to merge things in. And if there's a security issue, I'm going to have to do a couple other steps, but that's perfectly fine. I can get this done. All right, cool. So what I want to do, git merge develop into here. Already up to date. Cool, cool, cool. And then I want to go git flow feature finish. And this is going to merge everything. And we just do a git push. All right, cool. So, what do we need to do? I'm gonna reset this. So, plan of attack. All right, what we need to do is, one, finish the CRUD. So at the moment, we can create. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need that last ad break. At the moment, we can create, which is great. All right. We can't read, update, or delete. And so forth like that. So we need to finish that rest of the CRUD too. Construct unit tests. And get everything working and so forth like that. And 3, it's just the final deploy. But the best thing is, everything's kind of there. So the foundation is there. The instant we deploy, it'll be perfectly fine. So what I want to focus on is we really need to start doing this and this. I feel the unit tests are more important at the moment because we want to get the bottom working first. Because I feel like if you run into a problem with that, it means we can adjust what's happening up here very easily because we're only doing one thing at the moment, and yeah, it's less places that we have to deal with it. So if we get